doesn't really show up here on camera, but what I'm doing is actually getting rid of the black paint or whatever it is they're using to actually color the numbers, in addition to roughing up the surface from that matte silver aluminum to a shiny aluminum, which will make the colors show up better. The brighter something is, the more the color will show up. But this is mainly to get the black stuff out of the little crevices, and then there was some black smudge and stuff stuck in between the numbers and lines that I needed to get out with the toothbrush. It doesn't really look like I removed anything here because they look dark, but they're actually more silver than when I originally opened the package for this. And I used some double-sided tape to stick it to this so that it wouldn't fall over while I was spray painting. I spray painted this out in the sun because I wanted it to get baked on, and I ended up turning this several times, leaving it out for hours to make sure that the spray paint was good and cooked. And it's very important to make sure you have thorough coverage for the next step, otherwise you're going to get some bad results.
Very nice. But still, we need to be able to read the letters and numbers. Ah, man.
Now what's not readily apparent here, which becomes a delicate balancing act, is that you are melting the crayon to get it into the little cracks, but the speed square has to be heated up as well. If the speed square is cold, it sort of immediately solidifies the crayon and you end up with these chunky spots. But what I found is, as you can see right there, as the speed square gets hot, it makes it easy for a melted crayon to liquidy fill in all the little cracks and crevices. And that's key, but you can't heat it up too much or you're going to start removing paint. And me using that tongue depressor to scrape stuff off, I am very lightly moving things off of there. You don't want to be heavy-handed because the paint will come off too. And this again is just a ginger touch with a rag to get the little bits of crayon off, trying hard not to remove the paint. And you can kind of see, if you look really quickly on that rag, that there is some blue coming off as well. So you are going to lose a little bit of paint, which is why you need good coverage when you first cover it up, when you're first spray painting it. And you have to, again, this is the second side. You can see the rag there has got some blue on it. You have to be very careful because if you heat up the speed square too much, then you're actually going to lose the crayon that's on the opposite side, and then you have a different problem altogether.
Didn't come out perfect, but it came out pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's readable, it's in Junk Hunter blue, that's all I wanted. So here's how you customize your own speed square. All you need is a little bit of spray paint and some crayons.